I checked into a hotel for one quiet night before my college tour, but the room I stayed in wasn't empty. It happened 2 years ago when I was touring Rohan University in New Jersey. My parents couldn't take on me with me, so I stayed alone at a nearby Hampton Inn, nothing fancy. Just a small room on the 3rd floor with a good view of the parking lot. The day was normal enough. I walked around campus, had lunch at a diner, even bought a university hoodie. By 8 p.m., I was back at the hotel, tired but excited for the next day. I ordered some takeout, watched TV, and started getting ready for bed. Around 9, the peace shattered. A loud alarm began to wail, a repeating, high-pitched tone that made the walls vibrate. Then a recorded voice came through the intercom. "Attention, Hampton Inn guests. Please remain in your rooms. This is a lockdown. A lockdown. In a hotel." I didn't even know that was a thing. At first, I thought it was a drill or maybe a false alarm, but the message kept looping every 30 seconds, and a white emergency light on the ceiling started flashing like a camera strobe. I peeked out my door. The hallway was empty, eerily silent between each flash. I went back inside, locked the door, and texted my mom. "Hotel alarm. Probably nothing. Love you." The alarm eventually stopped, but the light kept flashing. I figured I'd just try to sleep. Around 10:30, I turned off the TV, brushed my teeth, and climbed under the covers. That flashing light made the room feel alive. Every few seconds, everything would glow white, then vanish into shadow again. Just when I started to drift off, the phone on the nightstand rang. The caller ID said front desk. I picked it up. A woman's voice.com, but urgent, said, "Sir, please stay calm and step out of your room immediately." Her tone made my stomach drop. "What's going on?" "Primera, asked." She hesitated, then said, "There's someone inside your room." I froze. The phone slipped from my hand, and I could still hear her faintly shouting my name. I turned slowly, my heart pounding so hard I thought it might echo. I scanned the room, empty bed, bathroom door open, nothing under the desk. Then I noticed the sliding closet next to the bathroom. It was open just an inch, maybe 2, enough to show a sliver of blackness between the doors. And in that darkness, a reflection, a human eye, staring straight at me. The door slid shut, fast, like someone pulling it from inside. I bolted. I didn't even grab my shoes. I ran out into the hallway barefoot and straight down to the lobby, where 2 employees and a security guard were waiting with police already on the way. The staff took me behind the counter while one of them explained that a man had been spotted on the security cameras entering my room about an hour before the alarm went off. Somehow, he'd gotten a master key card. Maybe stolen, maybe faked, and had been inside before I even returned from dinner. The woman who called me was the front desk clerk. She'd seen movement in the camera feed from my floor and realized he was still inside while I was there. When the officers went up to check, they found him crouched inside that same closet. He didn't resist arrest. He just smiled. They said he had my wallet in his hand and a small knife tucked in his jacket. I never went back to that hotel. The worst part is knowing he might have been in there the whole time while I was brushing my teeth, changing clothes, maybe even when I first turned on the TV. It's been 2 years since that night, but I still can't sleep in a hotel room unless the closet door is wide open.